Hello! Hi there!
I'm confused.
Yeah, okay, where's the picture? Here. Good evening, good morning,
Hey.
wherever you are. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Thanks for being here with us.
Yes, nice to have you again. This is number 20. Can you believe it?
Oh my God.
What is number 20? It's not the date today.
My
it's
age.
For sure. And the rest of the 5 I have. Well, we are in a good mood. Happy to see you. And number 20 is the number of the bodywork classes that we gave so far. So you find with this the 20 bodywork single technique classes for Tango on our channel. And woo, that's a lot.
This will also be, for now, the last YouTube online live class that we give, because we're moving. We're moving to Zoom.
Yes.
So in case you want to join us there, let us know. You can write us. Prepared something here. To this email address. And get more information about it. So we will have this kind of bodywork class for singles, and we will have a couples class after that on 3 Sundays in October. So
on Zoom. The cool thing is that there we can see you too, if you want. You can go with or without camera, but we would like to be more interactive with you. So there we can actually talk, you can switch on your mic, and that is cool for us because then we get to know some of the people that we know that are joining us on YouTube all the time, but we don't see you.
So we finally can see you too.
Exactly.
Hello Nicole, hello Sarah. Good to
Hi
have
there.
you with us.
Yes, some of you have already registered for the Zoom classes. If you did not do so, go ahead.
All right. That being said, today's topic is
long legs
and free hips. I love this class. I tell you right now, it is a bit of coordination, but we want to stay focused, and you will be amazing, I'm sure. But we really enjoyed preparing it, so we're very excited to show it to you. What you will need is kind of book or a yoga block, something
or a brick
that is stable, that you can put your foot on without breaking it. And you see them in the back, as always, our chairs.
With a high rest, preferably more than your waistline.
Good. We're getting better at this presentation.
Trying every day.
All right.
Good. Something we didn't mention, for those who don't like Zoom, there will be still content coming up on YouTube. So there will be like how-to classes. It's a series where we work our bodies, not with pretty clothes, but like really work out and give you exercises for body work to address certain movements for Tango. So stability in walking, or we did some pivots. They will be released in October, bit by bit. And we're looking for ways also to stay interactive. This is all because of the weird times with Corona, so we cannot work as usual. We don't have as many people in the classes due to restrictions, and we cannot travel. So also, if you feel like donating something, supporting our work, there's the possibility to do that in the links below in the description of this video, or I think Sayaka put it in the chat as well.
They're already. Let's get started.
If not, we're happy to have you here also, and we will get moving.
All right, you know these classes are without shoes. We start barefoot or in socks.
Shoes come later, don't worry.
Put your feet parallel on the ground. Arrive into your body. Calm and relax your mind. Find stillness. Feel the soles of your feet melting into the floor. Your toes grow long and your heels are heavy. Coccyx heavy, so you anchor your pelvis, you anchor your hips into the ground. The spine is long. Your upper body has a lot of air. The head is very, very light, pulling up towards the ceiling, towards the sky. So you have this very nice 2 directions in your body. Very, very long upper body, pull from your head up, and then the hanging pelvis grounding you down into your feet. From here, we put our arms up, stretch up, shoulders, sorry Josh, with the shirt, it's always hard. Shoulders down, shoulder blades melt down and out. Have your neck long. Reach and separate your rib cage from the hips. Give it space. Very nice. And with the next exhalation, from your head we roll down. You can bend your arms, you can bend your knees slightly, but roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. And roll down. Belly buttons pulling towards your spine. And next exhalation, we roll up. Belly button pull in, coccyx looks down towards the floor, and we go up vertebra by vertebra. Head is the last to come up. Shoulders down, and we go again. Exhale from head, roll down vertebra by vertebra. Round your spine. Bend your knees a little bit. We don't want you to stretch right now. Not yet. And through the feet, push the floor away and roll up again. Very nice. Last time, inhale. And with the exhalation, roll down. Articulate through your entire spine. Find the floor with your feet. Shoulders are away from your ears. And pull in the belly button and roll up vertebra by vertebra.
Feel how you're grounding your spine as soon as possible from the coccyx down. So you already have the counterweight down to earth while your head is up and light.
From here, we bend our knees, feel the alignment. The knees go towards the second toe of your foot. And push the floor away, straighten your legs and push up. Lower the heels with control. Connect the inner thighs and we bend. And we push. And we push up. And we lower our heels with control. And down. Up. Up. And down with control. 2 more times. Down. Push. Push up. And lower, down with control. Last time and down. Push out. And up. And stay a little bit up. See if your head is relaxed, if your neck is relaxed, if your shoulders are down. If you can talk, if you can sing. If you can, don't sing, yeah, yes. Feel the shaky legs, it's okay. You're building muscles, stay for a little longer.
Inner thighs connected,
3,
lower butt active.
2, 1, and lower slowly with control. Belly button goes into the spine, coccyx down. Here we are. Very nice. Good.
Get your shirt back down if it went up. Now we will need a book or a block to stand on. And what we will do, I will do it from the side, okay?
And
you do it from the front or back. We put our right foot onto this book or block and the left one next to it, okay? Now you bend your right, we're on the right side.
Sorry.
Right foot on the block.
That's my, not my strength.
The right and we feel how ankle, knee and hip joint are working together so we can have our left leg long on the floor. And now, feeling our pelvic floor, it's where the seat bones are connecting together. And we just let our free leg come a little bit to the front. Have it on the floor. Yes, and feel that tiny little bit, your pelvis is tilted forwards. So your lower spine, backward, sorry, your lower spine, your coccyx is going forward with your foot, tiny little bit. And you come to the center and extend your free leg backwards. And you see that how your pelvis is going with the free leg just a little bit. And come to the center. And we just do forward and backward. It's quite a lot of work in the base leg. But feel how your free leg is going and taking your pelvis a little bit. So your hip joint in the base leg is actually free and moving. Back. One last time. Forward and backward. Okay, you can give some weight to the floor with your free leg.
Not if you're barefoot.
Then it's a bit struggling. Good, we
change. Check it out.
We might complain sometimes because we have been working out the whole day. Sayaka in her Pilates teacher education, she is doing a lot of this. Not of this, but other things. So we put our left foot on the book. First, both feet same height. Then we slowly drop to the floor with the right. And we feel how our left foot on the book is supporting us. Now,
left foot is bent.
Left leg is bent. Right. Now we get our coccyx moving together with the front foot forward and project backward. And feel how you're freeing the hip joint and knee and ankle of your base leg just by moving your free leg and letting the hip join into the movement. Yes? So we have a slide, backward tilt when we come forward and a forward tilt when we come backward in the pelvis. Forward, backward, and you need to go down in the base. Last time, forward and backwards. Come back to the center, lift up, okay, and jump off.
Don't jump, be careful.
Yes.
Alright.
Good.
Oh, shake out your legs.
Just a little awareness, and you will feel that your base legs, both of them, are pretty warm now.
And we put on our shoes.
Put on your dancing shoes.
We're gonna get started.
Yes. Now you already can see what the chair is for. That you can sit while putting on your shoes. No, we have another use of them. Alright. Good. Are you ready?
Yes.
Do you have your feet in the shoes and shoes on the ground? Yes. Ah, so nice to have you with us. Alright. What we will do is a few side steps and projections to the side. And in order to do that, we need to understand something. And that is, I will show it from the back. While talking. You just do it. Take me as your mirror. Okay. What we are doing is to integrate a little bit our pelvic floor. So this area, the lowest part of your pelvis, where the genitals are connected actually. And we will let it give the feeling of extending and opening out a little bit to the sides while we project to the side, yes? So that means that in the base leg, while projecting to the side, we need to stay on the base foot. So I'm not coming to the inside on my base, but I'm staying on the foot, and I'm going down while opening my pelvis downwards. And then I come back up. Yes? So we do project to the side, belly button active, and come back. Project and come up. Good. And the last time we project And now slowly we push to change weight.
If you feel it a lot on your upper thighs, lean back a little bit more. It means that you're putting too much weight onto the front. Yes.
Very good.
Try to be in axis so you can distribute more which muscles you use. So we try to use more the inner thighs and the back of the thighs than the quadriceps.
So you can, I will show it from the side just for a moment, your alignment. We don't want to have this kind of posture, right? But we want to engage our lower belly.
Lollipop.
Lollipop. Lollipop belly. To actually be able to drop our coccyx and have the pelvis more in a hanging sensation. If we project to the side like this, you will engage a totally different muscle group and your front of the hip joints will be opening. So let's do that again. Let's start on the right again.
No, to the other side.
Okay, to the other side. I listen to Sayaka. I'm on my left then, and I project to the right. And come back. Feel like you're opening the part here in front, your inner thighs. And come back. And on the third one, we project and push, change our weight. Oops. And we go to the other side. Project and up. Little faster. Project, up, project and push. Project, up, project, up, project, push. Project, up, project, up, project, push. Both legs open. Project, up, project, up, project, push. And last time, project, up, project, up. Coccyx is down, project, and push. Very good. This is quite some work to keep the hip rotators active while using our free legs, and you will feel later why we will need that.
Good.
Good.
Projections front and back.
Right. So we come back to this feeling that we had on the block or on the book. We will do standing on the left, projecting the right leg forward. Okay? Project the right leg forward and feel how you're really going down, activating your lower belly, and come to the center. Now project backwards and feel how your pelvis is also opening now to both sides. Come back. Project front and project back. Always feel that your pelvis is slightly going with your free leg. Project. 4 more. 1 and 1 and forward and 2 and forward and 3 and forward and 4. Very good. Change your leg.
Ladies in high heels. That's just very quick, sorry. If you project front and you feel like the heel is in the way and you want to go further, I rotate a little bit outside so I can go further. So here I can stay, then my heel gets in the way to continue, I turn a little bit out to get longer.
But see that Sayaka is rotating in the base leg. She's not rotating the pelvis, so it's not this.
Oh.
Sorry. I was not so strong.
No, I cannot twist my pelvis. Yes, I don't twist the pelvis. Standing leg stays outside and the other one turns out. Alright?
Good. Let's do the other leg. We are on the right now and projecting the left one forward. Forward and back and forward. Feel how you're opening always the side that is lower, the back part of your thigh when you go forward and the front when you go backward. Open the back. and open the front. And your base leg is continuing the movement with you. Do 2 more. Forward and back. And forward and back. Good. Okay,
Shake out. Very nice.
So what we're discovering right now is basically that whenever we do something in the free leg and we want a long projection, then we need to have a movement in the base. If I stay long here, this is my longest leg. If I let my base react to it and counteract it, I can project my free leg much more. Okay? And that means free hips and long legs. We will use it for more now.
Yes, let's connect it to a step now. So we have the same directions. We put ourselves onto the right and we do with the projection a step and we project forward. And we make a step back and we project backwards. Yes? So it's a front step and a projection. And a back step and the projection. You have beautiful Joscha there. You can follow him with your neat direction. Back step and use the standing leg and the rotation of the hips. And hip. And back. And forward. And back. Alright, we change. Same thing on the other leg.
Now right goes forward first.
And let's go. Step.
Forward.
Project. Back. Project. Forward.
Project. Back. Project. Feel your thighs working, it's okay, but engage your lower center to get some weight off the knees. Forward. Project. Back. Project. Forward. Project. Back. And the last 2, okay? Forward. Project. Back. Project.
Last one.
Forward. Project. Back. Project. Alright.
Very good. Relax. Yes, important thing here, give your pelvis a little bit of the freedom towards the direction that your free leg is projecting. Means to the front. Give it a little bit in for the front. Don't tuck it in. Don't keep it back. Give it a little bit in to make the leg longer. And the same to the back. It can go a little bit towards the back without totally exaggerating and crunching in the lower back.
Yes.
Right?
This only works if you go down with it. Just a little bit, okay?
Standing leg. Alright.
If you feel your thighs working and if you feel your center working, we are totally happy with it. We should use our muscles so that they work and the joints are free, okay? The more we can engage in the right spots, the more free our joints will feel and get longer and more flexible in time.
Did you feel it a little bit? Your free leg? Like relaxing down? Let us know. Alright, we continue.
Good.
Right? To the chair.
Let me check. With the chair, yes.
You are.
My turn. Let's see. I will have the back of the chair with me so I can do this and you can copy me. You can copy Sayaka from the side to see another angle, but we try just something very easy and simple. Don't try to make it big or perfect or anything, just simple. And that means we are on the right and we have the left foot. Now what we will do is just rotate the left hip joint inwards and outwards. Just a little bit, yes? Inwards and let the foot follow and outwards. Let the foot follow. Yes? Good. So your whole pelvis is moving to the right and then your foot moves. And then your pelvis is moving to the left and your foot moves. Pelvis, foot. Pelvis, foot.
Small movement.
Foot. Pelvis, foot.
The little 8 that you're like drawing on the floor. An infinity sign.
Yes.
And we try not yet to rotate in the base leg and the standing leg.
Yeah, but the whole pelvis. So it's just tiny little movements. What is comfortable? Don't go to your limits. If you feel that it's hurting a little bit, do it smaller. And imagine what you're doing there. Feel how your pelvic floor is always connecting to the free leg. So wherever you move your pelvis, your free leg follows and continues.
Follows.
First pelvis to the right, then foot to the right. Pelvis to the left, foot to the left. Pelvis, foot. Pelvis, foot. Pelvis, foot. Pelvis, foot. Yes, last time. And we change. Don't worry if it doesn't work so naturally yet. It's like a movement that we need to just incorporate a little bit.
Oh, I hope you can see us. I do it with Josh now to not get you confused in the same angle.
So we are on the left and we're exploring the mobility of our hip, the whole pelvis moving on the base leg, right? So we move our pelvis to the left. We feel that this rotates our hip joint inwards and then our foot moves there. Now we rotate our pelvis to the right and our foot moves to the left. Foot, pelvis, foot, pelvis, foot, pelvis, foot. And you can feel also the massage that you're giving your left hip joint by this weight moving in there. Inside, outside. And have this feeling like playing, like a child. Yeah, it's discovering. It's not about perfection. Just discover. Okay, we do 2 more. Out and in. Out and in. And relax.
Very nice.
Good. Shake out your legs. Do you feel your hip joints? I do.
We're gonna do the same thing with the free leg up in the air. I will show it to you from the back. Let's see if you see it. If not, we show it from the side. Let us know. Please let us know how you're following it. So we start the same idea without rotating our standing leg but the hip. We are on our left and we go. Hip in, hip out. Hip in, hip out. Hip in, hip out. See the knee is soft. Out. In. Out.
Yes, and feel how your foot is reacting to this movement.
In. Out. In. Out. Okay. It's the same like if it is the free leg is on the floor. Yeah, but it's up this time. But the same movement in your hip. It's just a little bit different in the leg when it's up. Alright? Let's try the other side.
On the right now.
Let's go. And in. Up. Hip goes, leg follows. Hip goes, leg follows.
And the foot is the last.
Left. Hip. Left. Hip. Hip left. Hip left.
And if you want, you can feel that sometimes there's a moment after going in when you're caressing your base leg with the free leg.
I love this movement.
Ooh, I enjoy it.
Very nice. Alright, one and last one. Boom. Whoa. And down. It's really freeing the joints, but it's also a beautiful, like, floaty movement.
It's actually a workout. It's a workout, but we're respecting the spirals of the body in that.
Now, you're ready.
Ooh, don't scare them.
Nah, we're doing exactly the same thing, but this time we engage our standing leg. So we will pivot on our standing leg.
You remember how we moved the pelvis? And now the pelvis, we connect it to the base foot. So whenever we move the pelvis, the base foot moves too. Yeah, so it will be a pivotal movement actually.
This is happening in your base leg. Pivot from one side, pivot to the other side. So we are front of our chairs.
Are we on the right?
On the right foot.
Okay.
And
in the air or down?
We pivot and pivot.
Ah.
So the leg goes up and down.
So we let the leg fall down in between.
The mix between the two. It's a little bit of coordination, alright? So when we start, I pivot, I let my leg go towards this direction. And before it's even done, I pivot my hips to the different direction, which creates this kind of little flaggy thing in the air. And when my leg comes out here, the hip rotates to the other direction again, which creates a little flag in the back. The hip, when the leg comes, the hip goes the different direction. Leg goes out, the hip goes the other direction. Leg goes hip. Leg goes hip. Leg, hip. Leg, hip. Leg, hip. Leg, hip. Last time. And down.
Ooh.
Very nice. How do you feel with that? Does that work?
Remember that you can use your base leg and bend it slightly. Like this, you will free your hips more and more, okay?
Good. Other side.
We're on the left now. First we pivot inwards, like a forward pivot. And the free foot goes, comes to the front, and then we pivot backwards. So our free leg is taken, wrapping around, coming down to the left, leg, and leg, base, leg, base. Think of the eights. And now don't think anymore, but enjoy the naturality of your movement. Maybe yours is a little bit different than ours. I know mine is different from Sayaka, and I envy her.
Aww. All practice.
Okay, that's why I'm here.
That's why we're all here. Last time. And relax.
Ah.
Shake out. Yes, we know it's difficult to coordinate. Please don't get frustrated. Look it, watch it again, take it slow. It is a little bit of a coordination with hip leg. Yes, but once you get it, it will flow for sure. But it's very important is that I leave my leg feels like it's staying there. It wants to go towards this direction while my hip is rotating the other direction. Do you see that? So this wants to continue. The hip is taking the leg. So the leg now goes to this direction. And instead of being there, the hip wants to take the different direction. So it's a different moment for the leg. Yes, so it's always the leg wants to continue, but the hip is stronger. The hip is stronger. The hip is stronger. I don't know if it's visible.
I think yes.
Yes?
Also that we need to get away from the idea of having straight and stiff legs. Yeah, we have three joints. We have the hip joints, knee joint, and ankles. And they need to be working together. They need to just make a soft movement as if there would be no joints. Yeah, like a whip. That you do this and it comes afterwards. Or like seaweed in the water. Have this feeling.
This movement is beautiful as embellishments for us, interpreter, definitely. But also it's very good to like kind of have loose and free hip joints for everything that's boleo. Yes, it's like it frees your hip joints, it gives them the possibility to move towards all the directions. So even though you don't feel comfortable with it yet, give it time and give it some attention, because I think it's a very, very important part of our body that we usually forget about.
Yes.
Yeah.
But for me, I dance both roles too, and I feel that this exercise when I do it, it gives me the possibility of like having a movement of my body continue while introducing a new movement. And that is something that is very important, that we can really let something flow while we go somewhere else. Yes?
Yeah.
This is like...
Oh, he does it beautifully. You
Ah,
were
when I'm to the
complaining
front.
before.
When I can look to the camera.
I love
Yeah?
the camera.
So try to just focus on the base and the movement in a very small way, and in time it will get bigger. We are just freeing the hip joints. They don't need to be like all loose yet.
Alright. We go to the next exercise, which is a combination a little bit. So do you remember the long legs that we had in the very beginning?
Yes.
You're gonna need this now, and we combine it with forward ocho. So Josh, what does it look like?
Yes. Look at this. I will do a forward step like an ocho, and now before I turn, I let my free leg continue in the direction of the hip, in the direction of my pelvis. Then I rotate my base, and I'm passing through all the stages to come back and do a forward step again. So it's like step, projection, ocho, and step, projection, ocho, and yes? But what we want is that you try to have this step and feel your free leg continuing in that direction while your upper body stays with your chair or partner, and you're rotating, and see that my pelvic floor is now opening to the side of my free leg. Like this, I have a continuous movement and coming back through the work in my base.
As you notice, this class is a lot about the importance of the direction of the hip and how it's connected to the legs. Alright? Let's get started.
So, I'm on my left. I think we need to be one more in front, otherwise we kick ourselves. Okay, I'm on my left. My chair is on my right side. And I try to always stay slightly connected to the chair. For balance reasons, but also for the focus. Because there would be my partner. So I do the step forward, project, turn, come back, and step, project, turn, come back, step, project, go down, come up, step, project, go down, come up, step, project, and down and up, step, project, 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 turn, up, step. Let the energy continue and turn. Use your free leg on the floor, don't lift it up. Can stay low on the ground. Last two.
And so work on your standing leg. There's a lot of work on your standing leg. This is where you want to come back, and this is where you pivot. Pivots on top of the standing leg.
And last one, right side, step, and come back. Very nice.
Good.
Yes. Good. Okay, are you ready for the next movement? Let me see. Am I doing the next one?
It's all in the ochos. So now this last part of the class will be all in the ochos. So we're just applying the movements that we tried before on the ochos, okay? So it's more danceable. Good?
Okay.
Let's go.
Do we do it on the floor, or do you remember that we do it? Okay, in the air.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the last.
Okay, so we do a step, then we turn the ocho, and we turn to the other side, turn, and do again a step. Yeah? So we have a step like an ocho, then we do the pivot, but then we turn to the side back, and again, and step. Ocho, pivot, pivot, step, and pivot, pivot, step, and turn your leg, go. And to the left, to the right, go. And to the right, to the left, go. This is where my hip is looking. To the left, to the right, go. And turn the base, go. And turn up the base, go.
And go into the standing leg. You see, none of our standing legs is straight while we're doing this weird thing with the hip.
And one, turn. You can do it very small. One, turn. And turn. We do two small ones. Turn, go. And turn to the right, turn to the left, go. And free leg on the floor. Draw something like a painting. Turn.
Yes.
Wow.
Very nice. Whew. How are you? Getting warm? What Josh said in the end was beautiful. I was like, that's so nice. Draw something on the floor like the painting. Use the free leg as a brush. Yes. Get it loose and let it brush.
You know who's the painter? Your base leg. Okay? So your base leg is actually moving and the free leg is having the brush.
You're seeing these calligraphies in here? These calligraphies, like, imagine this with a big brush to...
Yeah, that's my... Okay, now... Wow. Guys, are we back? Are you still here? Hello? Yes, I think it still works. Wow. Okay. So sorry, the electricity was cut.
Sorry, I think we talked too much and the computer was like, nope, not anymore.
Like,
we are back.
Zip your mouths, they told us, but we are back. Let's see. How's it going?
Okay, we are back. Good, we are back. Lucky us.
Okay, we hope you had time to relax a little bit.
To center yourself. Okay, we're gonna go to last exercise, guys. We're almost done with the class. A little more. We combine what we've done in the last two.
Yes. So you remember there was one part where we just projected the leg and turned on the base, did ochos with the projection, turned and came back. And then there was the other one when we went turning, then turning the other direction and the other direction and do the step. So you have like 3 pivots. You have pivot 1, 2, 3, right? And now we do first the down part. So we do the step, projection, come out. Now when we come up, we turn in the other direction and again and do the step. Then first we project and go on the other side. Right, left, step. Okay.
Follow us. We do it slow first. Last little effort. You're almost done. Stick with us.
Yes. Let's try. We do it really slow first, and then we will maybe get to a rhythm later. So we on the left. We're on the left. We do a forward step with the right. Forward. Project. Turn. Come up. Turn to the left. Turn to the right with your hips and step. The other side. Projection, turn, come up. Turn to the right, to the left, step. Project, turn, and left, right, go. Project, turn, up. 1, 2, go. And turn. Counter, counter, tuck. And turn around. Counter, counter, go. And turn, turn, turn. Voleo, voleo, go. And turn, turn, turn. Voleo, voleo, go. Let's put a rhythm.
Yes, let's go.
Forward, that's good. Forward, down, up. 1, 2. Forward, down, up. Voleo, voleo. Forward, down, up. Turn, turn. Step, down, up. And turn, and step. Down and up. Turn, turn, step. Down, up. Turn, turn. Last 2. Down, up, and turn, step, down, up, and turn, and done.
Woo! Nice! How do you feel?
How are your hip joints?
I'm totally loose right now. I feel like I'm working up and it's like, ooh.
So this class we designed it a little bit in order to understand that our pelvis and our legs are related, that we need to introduce every movement from our base, which is right here, the heaviest part of our upper body, and then we can have long, or if we don't have that long legs like me, you can like have the projection, but if you go down in the base, at least you feel long, okay?
Very nice. Sarah just wrote, very nice, very fluid. For me, it's the same. The more I do it, the more my body gets used to these waves. And it's kind of some tools that we can use, obviously regarding the music, but it's very nice to have this possibility of fluid movement and connection to your legs.
Yes.
Definitely.
So, this is the end of the class. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank
there are
you.
just little things to say. One is that if you want to donate and support us, you can go to the PayPal or GoFundMe link. We are very, very helpful for that.
Thankful.
The other thing is, we are thankful, grateful.
Has been a long week.
Yes, it's going to the end now. Then the other thing is, remember, this is our last follow along live class on YouTube, but there will be Zoom classes coming up. So if you want, you can register, go to our homepage, or just write directly to contact@sayakajoscha.com, and we would be very happy to see you there. And to push our content and just be informed of what's coming up next, you can subscribe and leave us a comment, give us a thumbs up if you like what we do. We are more than happy if we can communicate with you.
Thank you so much for spending time with us on your Sunday.
Yes.
We are happy to see you on Zoom. We are happy to see you on YouTube.
And if you just feel warmed up, go back the video and start
Do it
again. That's what we probably do.
Challenge
okay?
you.
Love you a lot. See you soon. Bye.
Thanks for watching.